Let's go back to the old days.
First of all, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
You
How about
looking
you?
good?
How about you?
I'm great.
You look good.
I can't complain. I feel good too.
The theme music on?
Yeah, there you go.
When you came around the corner, I thought the theme music was
There
on.
you go. There you go.
All right, so one thing we talked about. He wouldn't tell me too much, but he said, tell Prime to tell or explain what Homie the Clown was.
Oh, my God. First of all, let's digress. Your father is partially responsible for where I am today.
That's what's up.
Unbelievable man of God, changed his total life and told me about the journey. But he was so humble enough. You got to understand, I'm a first-round pick. He was a first-round pick, but he sacrificed his position to raise me, to make sure I was straight. We used to stay after practice and watch film and study. And we were playing against New Orleans or something, and your pops was out there. And I think one of the big fellows, running backs, came around the corner, and I said, now, Rev Pressure, I know you've seen that man running out there at you like that. Why would you jump behind that receiver and try to play like he was blocking you? And right then, I think we created a homie. It's the Homie the Clown. And whoever turned down the tackle had to wear this pink shirt up under his practice shirt that said, I'm Homie the Clown because I was scared to hit. And you had to wear it because we had voting and everything on it. Yeah, but it was hilarious, man. But I owe a lot to your father, man.
So I got something that he told me to tell you when it's over, but we'll save that to the end. All right, we at Colorado.
Yes, sir.
We in the pack.
Yes, sir.
Good season this year, being out there. You got your kids out there, they balling. What are the things that you have to address?
Well, we addressed everything in the offseason. I started outside in. I built it different because my attractability were for the skill players.
Okay.
Now we went to inside out. Now we got a whole new offensive line, several players on the defensive front, couple linebackers, 2 corners, and we understood the need and we fulfilled the need. We're still not done. Probably after spring, it'll be several other players in the portal that fits the description and the smart, tough, fast, discipline with character. And we would target those guys and probably go after those guys. But we fulfilled the needs that we had a lack thereof of last season.
So being in the pack versus being at an HBCU, what was the major difference that you noticed off the bat, just from a coaching standpoint?
Coaches in HBCUs are really good. They just don't get the opportunity. Matter of fact, I have 3 coaches from HBCUs on my staff, as well as a support staff full of HBCU men and women. So it's not that. Rosters are larger. The recruiting capability are broader. Budgets are much bigger. It's a different game, but we're prepared for that game. You got to understand, people talk about coaching the level of college football. They forgot that I was a pro for 14 years.
Yeah, of course.
Not only that, I worked in television for another 19 years combined.
Right.
So all that stuff prepared me for coaching college football.
Yes.
And I'm thoroughly happy and excited. I can't wait to this season.
So you know the word says, train up a child the way he should go. When he grows up, they will not depart.
That's right.
You know, you've been very, very hands-on, with Shadur, Shiloh, being able to coach them. Talk to me about, what that means to you.
Man, first of all, my son Junior does all that video and everything. He's brilliant. He's changed the whole game of how people see a team. I mean, he's unbelievable. But coaching my sons, and I've coached them, I'm the only coach they've ever known, really. Right. Shiloh did go to South Carolina for a couple of years, but came back home with me and Jackson. But I'm the only coach they've ever known, so I'm just not dad, I'm their coach.
Yes.
And I think I've instilled some things in them as your father instilled in you, but taking it to another level with being there on a daily basis. I can't lose, man. We may lose on the scoreboard, but I'm winning because several of those kids that played for me at Colorado played for me when they were kids, when they were 5 and 6 and 7 years old, as well as playing for me at Jackson State. And we even got a couple of the ladies that I brought from Jackson that are female trainers, 3 of them, matter of fact. So, man, I'm living a dream, man. And I love life. I love the life I live, and I live the life I love. I really do.
That's what's up. All right, let's get into Super Bowl talk. We are here in Vegas. We are at Radio Row. We got the Chiefs and we got the Niners. I'm pretty sure, my guess will be you're going for the Niners, being a Niner alum.
I don't care about alum. I care about teams.
Okay.
I think Brock Purdy is the best story in the last 2 decades ever. This kid is phenomenal. What he's accomplished. I love me some Travis Kelce. I love him. I think he's unstoppable. You can't contain him. If I were them, I would double him and make everyone else beat me. I'm going to have to do that. But the flip side, who you going to double with San Francisco? They have too many weapons.
You can.
So I'm leaning towards San Fran just because. But it's going to come down to those quarterbacks. Somebody's going to have to make a certain play. It can come down to great play, but a 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 8. And one of those guys is going to have to step out and have an out-of-body experience and make the play.
For sure. So let's talk about Patrick Mahomes a little bit. Obviously, he's not been in the league too long.
Right.
You know, when it comes to a career, it's a journey. Right. It's not a sprint. If he wins this Super Bowl, what does that do for his legacy?
His legacy is still unfolding as we speak. The young man is brilliant. He's unbelievable. Not only that, he's a bona fide leader. Because no matter what the personnel is, he continues to lead and migrate himself here. But do not underestimate the importance of Andy Reid. One of the best to ever do it. I love him as a man. I love him as a coach. I love him as a leader. And I'm blessed enough to receive a call every now and then from Andy Reid just encouraging me.
Super Bowl routines. What was your Super Bowl routine? You played in a few of them things. You won a lot of them things.
I had the same routines every game, so it wasn't. I didn't care about the magnitude of this moment. The only difference is more people get to see you do your thing. That's how I approached it. More people get to see you do your thing, man. And so I didn't really change how I approached the game.
So we're here with Sports Illustrated. You were obviously the Sportsman of the Year. Talk to us about maybe your favorite SI cover.
Probably me with the kids, man.
Okay.
I think Travis and Shador. Anything that adds somebody. I don't want it to be about me. It's been about me for 14 years when I played in the league. But anything that involves the young men I coach is phenomenal. I like that.
Talk to us about the partnership with the Almond Board of California.
Oh my God! Like I'm here today with the California Almonds. February the 12th, like is National Recovery Day. After the big event the big game. And I'm an almonds guy. Like I'm very cautious about what I put in my body. I'm very cautious about, very particular about how I look. And I try to eat right and live right, man. So almonds help me do that. And I'm thankful for California Almonds for giving me these opportunities.
All right. So Reverend Press had a note. I'm going to read that note. This came direct from him, verbatim, quote for quote.
Please do.
He said, tell Prime I said he is the greatest corner to ever play the game.
Hold on. You got to stop right there. See,
this press. This is what he said.
Don't get me emotional.
This is what he said.
Thank God I have on shades right now.
He said he had all the tools, speed, length, and size. He was a technician at bump and run because he laid his hands on receivers. He could backpedal, and if he intercepted the ball, it was highly likely it would be a pick six.
Wow.
The most important thing about him was he loved the film room. That's how real pros are made. That's Reverend Press right there.
Man, I'm glad I have on these shades right now because I hold your father in so much high esteem. It's unbelievable. He still can't fathom what he did for my career, his selflessness. And he always told me, he said, you know what? One day you're going to be saved, man. One day you're going to be preaching and you're going to always be a leader of men. And he proclaimed that when I said, but until then, let me get out here in these streets and get down to Magic City. So he proclaimed that, man, and he used to always look out for me no matter what. And just think about it, I'm coming there to take his job, but he's looking out for me. Come on, man. So that's why I've always been that guy and always been personable with my teammates as well as the young men I coach because your father taught me so much, man.
That's what's up. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's understood does not need to be explained.
That's right.
Deion Sanders, prime time, baby.